Joining me now is News Nation's Emily Finn. Emily, good to see you. So what can we expect to hear from President Biden tonight in Detroit?
Good to see you too, Jesse. Air Force One just landed in Detroit a little over an hour ago, and there were top Michigan lawmakers there to meet President Biden on the tarmac. He does have that speech at the NAACP Detroit Branch's event tonight and is expected to point to his administration's policies that have been important to the Black community. Now, according to political analysts there on the ground in Detroit, approving student loan forgiveness and declassifying marijuana are likely to be key accomplishments that the president will focus on during his speech tonight. But this comes at a tense time for the Biden campaign. Recent polling shows he's slipping in support among Black voters. Tonight's speech in Detroit wraps up a week-long push to appeal to Black communities. Take a listen to what the president had to say during his speech in Atlanta earlier today.
Instead of a trail of broken promises, we're investing more money than ever in Black families and Black communities. We're reconnecting Black neighborhoods cut off by old highways and decades of disinvestment when no one cared about the community. We've delivered checks in pockets to reduce Black child poverty, the lowest rate in history.
So I am sure that we will hear similar remarks from the president tonight in Detroit, a crucial city in Michigan for him to have a good showing in November, Jesse.
Oh, that's true. You know, Emily, we know Biden has been focused on getting back into the good graces of Black voters. You think this weekend's campaign is going to be enough? This push by the campaign is going to be enough?
Well, he has not completely fallen from grace with Black voters. Historically speaking, it's probably still a given that Democrats will overwhelmingly prefer Biden over Trump in this presidential election. But will that margin be smaller than in 2020, or will Black voters sit this one out and choose not to vote at all if they don't like either option? That's what we're going to be keeping a close eye on in Michigan ahead of November. Now, when we look back to 2020, Biden, he did defeat Trump in Detroit, Michigan's largest city, walking away with 94% of the vote. Wow, pretty overwhelming there. Detroit's population is 78% Black, but when we broaden it out to the results statewide, Biden won Michigan by only 3 points, suggesting that if he isn't able to appeal to the Black voters in Detroit in the same way he was 4 years ago, he could be in trouble to win this key swing state. Today's visit is the third time the Biden campaign has stopped in Michigan so far this year. So I think it's safe to say that it certainly isn't going to be the last time that we're going to see him in Michigan before we all cast our ballots in November, Jesse.
Oh, I think you're right. I can definitely understand why he's doing this push. Emily Finn, thank you so much. Good seeing you.